Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode in my Ayyubid Sultanate campaign for Gearhawk's Retrofit Mod Hot Seat Grand Campaign, turn number 31. And we have a candidate for adoption here. I guess we will accept him. The Protestant nation of Britannia. Greetings. I hope plan we going to form still in process, as I want to claim that I attacked both HRE and France, declaring war in possible short time for my existence. So I greet you with my nation of Protestants. From what I can gather here is that he's declared war on both France and the Holy Roman Empire, and he may be destroyed by them very soon. That is unfortunate. But I mean, that does take a very powerful faction out of the late game, so that's good for the Muslim nations. Because late game, our armies are garbage. I mean, even early game, our armies are pretty terrible. Dear mighty Sultan, despite the infidel numbers, their forces are dwindling. Send your forces to Iberia, and together we shall drive our enemies into the dirt. I will try. I've got a few of my own problems, though. Oh, adoption not completed. That's too bad. So he did manage to get over here. But I think that I can defeat him with the army that I have here, so let's go ahead and hit him. It's a 3-to-2 ratio. It's going to be tight. Oh, yeah, we lost about 700, but he lost 1,200, so that is good. Let's get a screenshot of that as well. And execute. So, now because this army is defeated, I'm not sure if he can move this again this turn. Looks like he did defeat the Egyptian Navy here. I'm just going to get rid of that, because that is a mercenary galley. And his galleys, they're an 8 and 7, versus my Dows are a 6 and 6, so his are better than mine. Let's grab a unit at Heraklion here, and then we're going to need some units at Cairo to keep it from revolting. At Alexandria, what do I want to do here? I kind of want to get the whole army into Alexandria, so let's do this. Ah, we still can't. Okay, let's merge them together. Oh, and my Sultan did actually survive. That was very close, with 7 men remaining. So thankfully that blunder of me not actually being able to get him back into the city didn't cost me too much. Very good. And we can only retrain these guys, unfortunately. Let's see. So maybe if I merge these guys up a bit. Something like that. What if I just do those together and do that? Then I don't get my spear militia. Although I'd kind of rather get a couple of Dows here than retrain that. So that way I'll have 2 Dows here. I'll be able to probably break this with the help of some more of my ships. So let's bring them forwards. I'm going to try and keep them as close together as possible so that they'll reinforce each other.
Yes, Sultan.
These ones obviously won't make it, but I can still kind of make a little bit of a wall so that he can't get past. And we can actually merge some of these up here a bit. There we are. And now we have to decide where we're going to go. I'm thinking maybe I'll just go right for Palermo. I don't know exactly what he has, but it's only 9 units. I'll have 20. I've got a lot of spear militia in mine as well, so hopefully they'll account for a good amount in the auto-resolve. He could maybe ferry some units over from Naples, but I'm not sure if it will be enough. And the fact that he'll lose his capital should be a pretty huge blow. I mean, the only other thing we can do is maybe come down towards Tripoli here. But I think it being on his doorstep would be a little bit more of a shock. I'd be kind of surprised if he was able to defeat that all on its own. So let's head right for Palermo. I guess the only other bad thing is that we will lose the free upkeep on this army. Yeah. Maybe we should just go for Naples and sack it first. That would be pretty hard on his economy. And he could ferry some units over, though, if he, like, put them onto the ships and brought them over this way. And I don't know if he has any other armies in the area. So this could be a bit of a risk. But let's just land here.
Ashore at once.
Can we reach it this turn? Yes, we can actually do it this turn. Excellent. So let's do that. And I want to make sure to block him so that he can't. Hold on. I don't want to break my fleet together. Is the only problem. Hang on. There are some mercenaries here. Okay, so that will kind of block that side. What if I put some more ships in there? Something like that. He might not even be able to land there. He does have this army over here, which he would be able to get some mercenaries from, but I'm going to lift this siege for a second.
None of them shall escape us.
And probably the Turkomans, 5 and 7.
And attack them, Sultan.
Yeah, they're not very good, so let's get rid of them. And I want to take these spears. Now go again.
Your enemies shall fall swiftly, sieging the walls.
And we'll just pray that he doesn't have anything else nearby. I can't exactly see. But then he will be expecting us to come to Palermo, so he may actually beef up the defenses there. I'm not exactly sure what will happen, but either way, we still had a very good win against the Sicilians here, and I guess we don't really need this army, so I guess let's kind of disperse our forces back. He could actually swing around to Jerusalem, so let's reduce the archers a bit here, just to kind of keep control of our income. We've got a lot of Nubian spears here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's take these 4. Bring them to Jerusalem, just to kind of spread out a bit, and then I can move units to Acre if I need to. As for spending our money, that will help a bit, so let's build there. We're building in all of these, except for Gaza, but that's okay. Jeddah, we could get a town watch for them, although maybe the Majid would do well. They're still pretty Islamic, so I think they're fine for now. At Dongola, yep, just waiting for it to grow. None of that is really necessary. Oh, and we need to... Yeah, we're getting some units there. Perfect. And we're both building at Alexandria and Cairo. Nicosia. Could get a few more dows, but I don't think it's necessary for now. Rhodes, let's get some land clearance for them, and Smyrna will get the... what is this called? The grain exchange. And we're already building at Heraklion. We're building at Corinth. I don't know, actually, if they have any armies around here. Okay, there is a Venetian army here, which could be a bit of a problem, but if I take to sack it and I see them coming towards Corinth, I could get on my ships and probably make it back there to strike at them. But with that in mind, maybe I shouldn't really be building stuff here, because then I could actually lose it, which would be a bit of a problem. Anyways, I don't think there's anything else that we could do this turn. As I said, a big risk doing what we're doing here, but we'll just see what Sicily can do about it. And I'm not sure, but I'm thinking there was talk about implementing a new rule that if an army is defeated, they're not able to move it for a turn. So I'm not sure if that would apply to this, that because it's defeated, it's actually stuck there for a turn. Not 100% sure. But anyways, I think that is everything. Let's go ahead and end turn 31. And it is Portugal's turn next, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, and I will see you in the next one.